Royal Blue number 2. It's smoking. It's smoking. It's running real smooth. This is about my 5th trip. 15 volts, 3 amps. Rear trailing truck is on. The firebox is on. Ash pan is on. The new harness is on. The old, longer connector rod is on. I think I can tighten it up. I don't have the lid on. I should, but I don't. I'm not going to run it too long. It's 5 o'clock. It looks like the cables are handling everything just fine. The trucks aren't getting tied up in them, and they're not getting tied up in each other or themselves. They have a lot of rotation in the alignment. Seems like that seems to work for us. See that? Seems to work well. I see the smoke flying out the back. I could slow down and maybe see it better. That's 15 volts. And you know, this transformer is dangerous. It goes up to 20. Pretty smooth, I have to say. Pretty smooth. And it's pulling. I don't have traction tires, but I don't have a lot of weight on it either. I could do some heavier cars. See how that works. Now that it's ironed out pretty much. Another thing I've learned is this transformer doesn't do a complete die for reversing. I don't know what that is. Dirty track, bad hookup. It doesn't do a complete die. If I say, okay, I go to off, right? I'm still showing 1.6 volts. Now I want to go neutral. It doesn't shift. It's this transformer. And I bet you if I put it on the blunderbuss, I'm not sure where it's at. Oh, it's up there. Look at that. I could run 2 trains. Oh boy. Oh, that's fun. So if I hook up this left side to one of my loops, I should be able to get it around. That's pretty neat. Oh look, he's got a headlight. I don't have a headlight, damn it. I want a headlight. Maybe not this trip. I'll leave that up to Tim, the number 2 owner of the line. Oh yeah, I gotta have a Coke. Anybody that programmed in the 60s and 70s knows you gotta have Coke. Coca-Cola, please. Yeah, without lights, you really can't even see the engine. I'm so sorry. Alright, I'm going to give it the beans when it gets down there. See if you can see it. I chickened out. It'll go, by golly. It'll scoot. That's pretty scary. Oh yeah, it's a good one. I feel really good. I feel really, really good. Oh, forgot he's on. He got his smoke and he's got a headlight and he's got a caboose. Oh man, can't beat him. You just can't beat him. That's an oldie there. That is an oldie. That's a 300 with all the linkage. I love it. Okay, now assessment is I am very happy. A few, you notice the file and the screwdriver. Yeah, okay, a few things. It's okay. We're getting it. I think I'm thinking like 98%. Everything I have is doing well. One thing I have is a noise when I'm in neutral. Let me see if I can get it to neutral. There. Oh, that's weird. Oh, there it is. Hear that? Buzz? At low. There. Below 9 volts. It's the soundboard is getting a noise from somewhere, and we think it's just the power input. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little capacitor on the input of the power to the soundboard and see if that quiets it down. And I know it will because it quieted down that buzz, you know. Now I've got a stack in there. You can see that, but it doesn't even poke out. And this hole is actually undersized. I just drilled it smaller than I knew because I didn't know, whatever. Anyway, I have some ideas putting foam around the old stack, so there's a seal up at the top, so it does come out, but you don't need the stack to come out. I don't know how people feel, how you want it to look. How should it look? I don't know. That one doesn't even have a stack. Here, this one does. Oh, yeah, this doesn't count. He made me a custom. Yeah, see, that's what he did. He press fit a piece of plastic. Well, now there's an idea, though, you know. I could 3D print that and slide that in when you're in, and it would slide down to the, well, that's an idea. Slide it down to the lid. Let's see if we can see anything on this baby. Well, his pin looks like it's missing. You may not have had one. I don't know. This is a monster. Okay, so bottom line, I'm going to fix that noise. I'm going to fit the lid, and I'm going to tidy up some of the wiring. And I think the engine piece is done. You saw it do everything it needed to do, forward and reverse instantly. Not on that transformer. And on my other transformer, it works fine. So if you have this kind of transformer, one thing I could do is put a button box in the back. So to do reverse, since this button doesn't do what it's supposed to, and I'm not sure if it's not doing it or it is, and that's the way it is, I don't know, but I could put a button box back, you know, into this thing, so you'd have a button for reverse, and it would just break the circuit, so you go neutral, forward, reverse, neutral with a button, if that's what it takes. That's a remedy. Okay, it's a remedy. Oh, it's a runner. It is a nice, smooth runner. Finally. Trucks are working great. Pickup's working great. Doesn't have any dropout anywhere. I had to cut a little angle off here for this thing to have enough clearance. It was jumping off. One tight turn, it jumped off. But when it did, it would pull the rear end off. So it would come down like that. But I got that fixed, and that was the last mod required. Yeah, these boards get warm, but when that fan's on and the lid's on, it pulls the air over them, and that really helps a lot. Oh boy. All right, I'll post this. Engine number 2, I think, is just about ready to go see its forever home. I hope. I get a box in about 3 weeks. I'll know it didn't make it. Went to its forever home and it came back. Okay, gang. Having fun. I am having fun. We fixed things and I feel really good about it because now I know exactly what to do to everybody else from now on and instructions to give everybody else from now on. If you use our boards and our components, how you isolate noise from creating delays in the reverse and everything else. We're covered now. Okay, that's it. It's a wrap. Later.